The Good Lion. Once upon a time, there was a lion that lived in Africa with all the other lions. The other lions were all bad lions, and every day they ate zebras and wildebeest and every kind of antelope. Sometimes the bad lions ate people too. They ate Swahilis, Umbulus, and Wanderabus, and they especially like to eat Hindu traders. All Hindu traders are very fat and delicious to a lion. But this lion that we love because he was so good had wings on his back. Because he had wings on his back, the other lions all made fun of him. Look at him with wings on his back, they would say, and then they would all roar with louder. Look at what he eats, they would say, because the good lion only ate pasta and scampi, because he was so good. The bad lions would roar with louder and eat another Hindu trader, and their wives would drink his blood, going lap 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 with their tongue like big cats. They only stop grow with louder or to roar with louder, and the good lion to snarl and his wings were very bad and wicked lions indeed. But the good lion would sit and fold his wings back and ask politely if he might have a Negroni or an Americano. And he always drank that instead of the blood of Hindu traders. One day, he refused to eat Maasai cattle and only ate some tagliatelle and drank of a glass of pomodoro. This made the wicked lions very angry, and one of the lionesses, who was wickedest of them all and could never get the blood of Hindu traders off her whiskers, even when she rubbed her face in the grass, said, "Who are you that you think you are so much better than we are? Where do you come from? Are you pasta eating lion? What are you doing here anyway?" She growled at him, and they all roared with louder. My father lives in a city where he stands under the clock tower and looks down at thousand pigeons, all of whom are his subjects. When they fly, then make a noisy like a rising river. There are more places in my father's city than in all of Africa, and there are four great bronze horses that face him, and they all have one foot in the air because they fear him. In my father's city, men go on foot or boats, and no real horse would enter the city for fear of my father. Your father was a griffin, the wicked lioness said, licking her whiskers. You are a liar. One of the wicked lions said, there is no such city. Pass me a piece of Hindu trader. Another very wicked lion said, this Maasai cattle is too you killed. You are a worthless liar and the son of a griffin, the wickedest of all, the lionesses said. And I think I shall kill you and eat you, wings and all. This frightened the good lion very much because he could see her yellow eyes and her tail going up and down, the blood cake on her whiskers, and, and he smelled her breath, which was very bad because he never brushed her teeth ever. Also, she had a piece of Hindu treasure under her claws. Don't kill me, the good lion said. My father is a noble lion and always has been respected, and everything is true as I said. Then wicked lion sprang at him, but he rose into the air on his wings and circled the group of wicked lions once, with them all roaring and looking at him. He looked down and thought, what savage these lions are! He circled them once more to make them roar more loudly. Then he sobbed loud so he could look at the eyes of the wicked lioness who rose on her hind legs to try and catch him. But she missed him with her claws. Adios, he said, for he spoke beautiful Spanish, being a lion of culture. A revoir, he called to them in his exemplary French. They all roared and growled in African lion dialect. Then the good lion circled higher and higher and set his course for Venice, and for Venice he alighted in the piazza, and everyone was delighted to see him. He flew up for a moment and kissed his father on the both cheeks, and saw the horse still had their feet up in the basilica looked more beautiful than soap bubble. The campanile was in place. The pigeons were going their nest for the evening. How was Africa? His father said. Very savage, father, the good lion replied. We have night lighting here now. His father said, oh, I see. The good lion answered like a dutiful son. It bothers my eyes a little. His father confided to him, Where are you? Where confided to him, Where are you going now, my son? To, to Paris, to Harry's bar, the good lion said. Remember me to, to Cipriani and tell him I will be in some day soon to see about my bill, said his father. Yes, father, said the good lion and flew down lightly and walked to Harry's bar on his own four paws. In Cipriani nothing was changed, and all his friends were there, but there was a little change himself from being Africa a Negroni, Signa Baroni, asked Mr. Cipriani. But the good lion had flown all the way from Africa, and Africa had changed him. Do you have any Hindu treasure sandwich? he asked Cipriani. No, I can get some while you are spending for them. Make me a very dry martini. He added the credence again. Very good, said Cipriani. Very good indeed. Now the lion looked about him at the face of all the nice people, and he knew that he was at home, but he had also traveled. He was very happy.